So as a parent, it's important to pay attention if you have a baby, especially if your baby is below 6 months and will soon be starting solids, will soon be offering the baby food. These are some important things that ought to be checked when you take your baby for immunization. Ideally, in an ideal setting, when you take your baby for immunization, a doctor is supposed to assess your baby, ask you certain questions in an ideal situation before your baby takes any immunization, because this helps you monitor your baby's developmental milestone and all of that. But in some scenarios, it doesn't happen because there is a shortage of staff. A lot of things may just not be in place. So as a parent, it's important to pay attention if you have a baby, especially if your baby is below 6 months and will soon be starting solids, will soon be offering the baby food. So when it comes to offering baby food, oftentimes you'll be told start around 6 months. So 6 months is the general mark for starting solids. However, beyond the 6 months mark, it's important to pay attention to certain signs, because these signs are going to tell you it is now safe for your baby to start solids, because these are not just signs, these are milestones that keep your baby safe. When it comes to solids, it's not just about giving your baby food. Safety is very, very important. So beyond offering food, beyond baby is about starting solid, baby will be 6 months and all of that, it's important to pay attention to safety. And these signs are things you should pay attention to. And these are signs of readiness before starting solid. So top on the list is ensure your baby is having neck control. When it comes to baby starting solid, baby needs good neck control. The baby should be able to hold up their head, turn their head from left to right. Good neck control. This is very, very important when it comes to starting solids. Another thing is the baby should be able to sit. Even if the baby cannot sit on their own, yes, but the baby should be able to sit with support to some extent. So before starting solids, when you put your baby to a sitting position, the baby should not be slouching or be dangling. The baby should be able to sit with support to some extent or be able to sit on their own. When these signs are not in place, that baby is at risk of choking. That baby is at risk of choking. That baby is at risk of gagging seriously, and feeding can really become difficult. But in case we are around that 6 month mark, baby is unable to feed, even with tampon, baby is not sitting at all, baby is not having good neck control, you will need to talk to your doctor about it before starting solids. In many cases, they will not tell you to go on and just start real solid food. They may tell you to start with very light purees, things that baby will just swallow easily to some extent. But it's very important that baby is checked before you go on and start solids. And they may check the baby for other things that may be causing the milestones delay. And they may tell you some routines to engage your baby with. For example, they may tell you to do more tummy time, because these are things that can help strengthen the neck muscle. These are things that can help strengthen the core muscles. So when it comes to solids, these are signs that should not be, these are signs you should pay attention to. I hope this is helpful, and I hope to see you in the next video today.